Hello, it's me, Mac, back once again with another indie game. Today we're back with Underboard. We checked out a demo of this back several months ago. Fortunately, the game got pushed back for its release a little ways out of 2025, but it's now coming February 6th. It'll be available on Steam. The dev reached out, gave us a little bit early access to this one, so we could check out the full version just ahead of the release, give you guys some insight into if you like this game or not. But I really enjoyed the demo of this one. This is a roguelike game where we're going to collect a whole bunch of crazy characters and upgrade them and fight strategic automated battles. It was a lot of fun. Anyways, let's go. Enter the Underboard. Oh, it looks like you're new here in the Underboard. Great. I'm Menno, the #1 explorer around here. What's your name? My name is... So anyways, I'll teach you how to play. To play Underboard, you need to pick a character first. Don't stress about the tooltips. Who reads them anyway? Who's behind you? Oops. You almost ruined it. I had to surprise her. She's dangerous. You shouldn't have come here. It's your only option. Mino is not what it seems. I'm Tikato, an old explorer. Look, rookie, you're now linked to the Underboard. The game you're playing right now. You're still outside while others are now trapped here with all these monsters. You can help them escape, but you'll need to form a team. Look, bonfire. Go see who's there. Alright, so we get to choose character. We will have more characters to choose from right now. Right now we just get a rebel. So level 1 rebel. Alright, I was scouting the area. There should be more people around. Here, use this map and go search them. Fantastic. Okay, so we got a map. So typical kind of roguelike map, except we can kind of go back and forth and go in different directions. So we'll go through here. For this little tutorial space, we just have this combat we got to do. So let's go do it. Watch out, a wild monster appeared. Try this, rookie. Drag your characters to a good position first, then send them to fight. Yeah, so we're on a board. We have half of it. They have other half of it. It's like a checkerboard or chessboard or whatever. And we can just kind of situate our various troops down here, and then we go. And then to auto battles from here. But I love the art style of the game. Like the actual character art is fantastic. I likes it. There's lots of gore too, which is great. And then we get some stuff. Yeah, we got some experience. Great. We'll be able to use that to level up our character. Next, we got a chest. So let's go check out a chest. You found a chest. There should be an item inside. There is. It's a half-eaten apple. Plus 70 maximum health. Okay. Got it. Nice. Drag your new item to the character to equip it, and you can always right-click items to unequip them. Yeah, so we can equip this on a character, so I can give him more health. For example, I can also give him experience and level him up to level 2. Not enough stacks. We need up to a full stack. We need a full stack, so we need more of those. Okay, that's fine. So let's go, we get another one over here. Sweet. Change the speed of combat if you want to go fast. Okay, no problem. We can do that. So that's just up here. We've got controls for the speed of the game. We may want that for some of these early fights, so we can just speed it up and let them fight it out, because we're going to win for sure. Nice. All right, so now we got 2 experience. Yeah, so I think we need 3 of those before we can level up. Okay, we get a deck of cards. We can get a spell. So we do have spells you're going to be able to play as well. So we'll grab one of those. Yeah, so we'll find a magic card, and we only have this one, which is Plague. Mana cost of 30, cooldown 10 seconds, spell range of 1, effect spread to connected allies in spell range. Select an enemy character in spell range center, apply 150 rot or poison, I guess, plus 50 per time used in combat. Okay, so we have those down there. Yeah, so we'll be able to use our mana down here, which will recover over time to use these spells during combat. Alright, so we can drop him up here. We can use a spell over here once we're going. So if I wanted to, I could just drop that down on him. Say like that. Oh no, I need a valid center or target. I don't know if that's going to hit my own people too. No, it doesn't. Okay. So we can use that whenever, and then our mana will increase. Alright, so now we have 3 experience over here, so we can upgrade our character. So he's now level 2, he gets some stat benefits and things like that. Some of them get new skills and stuff like that too, and then eventually you can evolve them into new types of characters. Alright, so we go to a bonfire next. The bonfire is where we can recruit somebody new. Cool. And now it's just telling us about traits. So all of our characters have like different traits that they follow. So similar to like a lot of like the Rotato type games, right? If you got certain amount of characters with the same traits, you get bonuses. So like intensity here, you get 20% attack, you get 30% attack damage, critical attack, you know, if you got 8 points, you get 6% attack damage and so on. So you can build up your group based off of these to get these different bonuses. All right, so let's go recruit somebody. So this guy they both have synergies here, either in intensity or in accuracy. I think I'll get the athlete because he's a bit of a tankier guy. Yeah, we'll get the athlete. He comes in here. We get another stack of that, which bonuses us with 20% attack damage. Not bad. He also has vitality. So if you get 2 points of vitality, we get plus 70 maximum health. And again, these only affect the characters of this trait, right? So we do be cautious of that, right? All right, so we got another experience combat here. There's 2 of them, there's 2 of us. All right, so now we can start taking advantage of the fact that we have a bit of a tankier guy here. And move stuff like that, because they will attack kind of the nearest person. We can throw a spell down there. We lost a lot of health on this guy already. But we should be okay. Yeah, we're good. I think they get back their full health at the end, so as long as they don't die. But they can die, and I believe it's permadeath if they go. So, gotta be careful. We have a chest over here we can go get. What do we got here? Oh, a lucky charm, +1 contact, plus 20% critical chance, plus 30% critical attack multiplier. Not bad. Okay, so can I like equip that on somebody? I can. Nice. So that gives him vitality, and then just overall increases his ability to do stuff. Fantastic. Okay, cool. We can get a deck of cards now too. So now we got a choice. We got the Child, which is mana regeneration, 20% cooldown recovery, 20 maximum +1 spell range. So these are passives. Okay. Let's get the mana regen. Yeah, mana regen is good. If I recall too, there's going to be some spells that we get that like take a certain percentage of your mana each turn as well, so you're gonna have to balance what you have going on down there. I don't know what the limit is down here either. All right, so you'll notice the map is starting to fill in now. Once we get through the tutorial, I believe the more battles you do, the more likely a boss is going to be to show up. So once a boss shows up, you kind of limit where you can go. After that, it kind of locks out the map. So I think we'll figure that out in a moment here. All right, we got another fight. Gonna move our guys up here and hit them up. We'll get the spell on those guys. There's no reason not to. Get those guys out a little bit faster. Good times. And we also got access now to the combat summary, so we can see who's doing damage and who's taking damage and all that kind of stuff as well. All right, so we got another deck of cards or a chest. Guess we'll go get the chest first. And in the chest, all right, so we got the chest. And this one's got a reroll as well. So we can sacrifice 1 experience, so we've got 2 over here. And we can reroll if we don't see anything we want. So plus 30% attack damage while flanking, 25 skill resistance, plus 10% hit damage reduction. That's pretty good, actually. That's just defense. We can throw that on our tank. I think they can have 3 items on them, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I think it's 3 items. You'll see them kind of linked down there. Cool. We can get another deck, another card for our deck, I should say. Ooh, what's this? Jungle. +1 intensity, +1 impact, +1 contact. Mana reservation 30%. Okay, so these are one of the ones. Yeah, so this takes 30% of our total mana, but it gives us +1 in all of those areas, which is pretty good actually, because we've already got folks in those areas. Then we've got mana reservation 50%, so this takes up 50 of our mana, but 100% total resistance gained is health on wounded, 25% attack resistance, and 25% skill resistance. And then you've got this one, which is going to give you accuracy, stealth, and reach. Interesting. I think I'll take this one because I've got 2 points already in those areas. And basically what that means is when we start the battle, this is going to take 30 of our MP down. So we'll have 30 less to use on active spells during the match, which is fine. All right, time to go do another combat. We got 3 enemies this time and want to take this guy out ASAP. So let's go. We're going to use our spell here. I don't think we're going to be able to get 2 of them. Yeah, so we'll just use it on him. I paused it by accident. There is a push pause. Yeah, we've got him down. This is ready again. We can throw it onto him. So he gets rotted as well, and then take them out very easily. Nice. Okay, so now that we've done enough damage on the map, we get the boss has been lured out, and we get potential rewards of potential reward of potential and experience. That was poorly worded. Very poorly worded. Okay, let's go to hit the boss. All right, so here's the boss. And I'll know if I remember if the tutorial, like you're set up kind of to lose this, so we might not do too well here because we only got 2 guys and they're a little bit underpowered. We could level this guy up though first, so that might help a bit. But we'll see if we can get through it. I'm not sure if we will. I feel like we need to eliminate some of these other folks first and clear the field a bit. Might be a good idea. But I don't think we're going to be able to manage this. Yeah, I think we're pretty much dead. Yeah. Impossible. All right. So now that we lost, we do get a revive, and that affects our life. So like in other roguelikes, the end goal or the defeat mechanic is that we run out of life. So every time we have to revive somebody, we lose a little bit of our life down here. Right? So if we were to lose all of it, we're done for, which is probably going to be the case for this fight, because I don't think we have enough power here to fight this boss quite yet. These level 3 folks down here. I don't think it's going to happen. So we'll go at it again, and the game is trying to teach us the mechanics, right? So we'll see what we can do, but I don't think, yeah, this guy's just getting completely chewed up. Yeah. So we go at it one more time, but again, I feel like it's not going to happen. I do think, though, if you were to defeat some of these enemies, they stay off the field. So they die permanently if you beat them within your life. But we simply don't have enough, so we've turned into monsters. And we fly away. Fantastic. So that brings us through the tutorial, and I think we'll do one more run just to show off a little bit more of the game here. So let's go in. And now we get kind of inside the full part of the game here where we can choose what we want. Oh, and we got some special guys too, right? So we've got the Nun, which has a lot of health and good attack resistance and skill resistance. And I think they can do a little bit... Oh yeah, this particular one. Oh, that's right, yeah. So if I recall too, there are different types of each of these characters, right? So I can get a Nun that has like a heal, and I can get a Nun that has like this one is just going to be doing a debuff on our enemies and so on. So each of these guys can spawn with slightly different alternatives. So for instance, this guy's got stealth on him. So he he gains some stealth. Yeah, so that, what does that do? 40% attacks while flanking and things like that. Okay, cool. And then this is the Nerd. Targets this current enemy, deal 84 skill damage, gain motivation. Interesting. Let's do the tankier guy first, and he's green. All right, so we're set up here. We've got back our full life, and everything's been reset as you would anticipate. So we'll head into the overworld here. We now have a compass, so that's going to tell us kind of where the boss is going to be and how many fights or steps we need to take before he comes in. That'll be important for us in terms of mapping out stuff, because we want to level up as much as possible, gain as many things as we can before we go fight the boss. So when you're mapping this out, once the boss comes out, things start getting locked down and you won't be able to go certain directions. So let's get in and get a spell to start us off and see what this is here. Ooh, what do we got here? Got Oasis, which has got a 30% reservation, gives us effort, grace, and concentration. None of those things apply to this guy right now. We also just have Fire Shroud, so we do like 150 fire damage. And the Minotaur. Mana reservation efficiency, plus 20 maximum life. Oh, okay, that could be good long term, actually. So why don't we get that? It's not going to help us in the first fights, but that's fine. It'll help us when we get new cards here, because it's going to reduce how much mana reservation we need for our passives. Great. Okay. We'll go on to our first fight. Get our green boy down in place over here and get after it. All right, so first fight about to finish. Nice. Love the level of gore. The level of gore is great. We get an experience for that. Pretty straightforward. We get to a bonfire now, so we get to recruit somebody, so that's good. What do we got here? We have a rebel, a nurse, okay, that can heal, and a similar nun that we saw before. So none of these guys have any synergies, but I think a healer would be great. Right? Healer would probably be good. Nice, and she's a sexy nurse. All right, sweet. All right, let's head on out. All right, so we got battles. We got a chest. Let's go get the chest. We got 3 items. We did get a gold item here. Plus 10 attack damage and attack speed. Maximum health. Plus 100 shield on combat start. Ooh. So we could do more damage, or we could get shield. We can get a real tanky boy, right, with the teddy bear? Yeah, we can really tank up this guy. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. Now we've got combat. Looks like this one's like an elite. Yeah, superior combat over here. So maybe we'll go down and do this combat first. Just to gain a little bit more experience when we level up a bit. Yeah, so now we have shield. We have some extra damage we can take, essentially. And she's going to heal us if we go down. So, pretty good shape right now. Go in for another fight. Yeah, pretty straightforward right now, so we'll just speed through these ones just to get our experience up. Awesome. So we got 3 experience now. We can level up. I think we just keep leveling up our tank character here. And we also have a bonfire and a chest. We have 7 moves left here. I think we'll go to the bonfire first, just to make sure we can get a recruit in here. So again, no synergies. We could get another nurse, which is another heal, but I think we want to get somebody who will do some damage. So these guys both have low health. This guy has a little bit better attack resistance, though. Attack damage is 40. I think we go for the rebel. And get the rebel in there. That'll give us a little bit more damage going on. We've got a little bit of everything going on here, so we'll see how that works. But these ones are already giving us... yeah, skill, energy, pulse, chance. Yeah, all sorts of good stuff already. So that's good. We would need to get the 3 points of all of these 3 to get the next bit. But basically that makes us extra tanky if we can get any of those. All right, next we can go... I think we are going to go to the chest and get another item. So we get 30% crush on hit chance, energy on combat start, plus 10 attack damage. Let's get the mallet. And we'll give the mallet to you. And then we'll head on out. So down here, so this is where the churns, the 7 churns become interesting, right? Because sometimes we're going to have tracks like this, and it's actually going to take us 1, 2, 3, 4 potential fights before we can, expose all of these. So that's where you want to be cautious of how you're using your points here. So let's go to the chest first and get that. We've got another mallet. We've got an umbrella. And we've got energy. Now I could sacrifice experience. I don't have any left now. So I guess we'll just get the mallet again. And we'll just make this guy really, really chunky in terms of his fighting potential. And then maybe we try to take on the elite fight here. Let's try the elite fight. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. They're all level 1. So that should be fine, right? Yeah, we're cutting through them very easily, so no problems there. Sweet. Okay, so we got an experience, and we also got hope. Grants influence to a character. Must be used on a character without influence. Doesn't stack. Ooh, interesting. Is that like... that's like a new trait. Yeah. I see. What does influence do? All rewards have 5% chance to be influenced, gaining an additional trait. Reward can only be influenced by traits from their attributes. Okay, let's just hang on to that for now. We can get a magic spell over here, so I think that would be prudent. So we don't have any active spells right now. So this one here, the child, Affects a player +1 mana regeneration, +25% cooldown recovery, and also gives us accuracy up. So it gives us a passive as well. That's kind of cool. So we could get accuracy up to 2, which would give us 20% attack speed for our accuracy characters. We've also got another passive here which gives us just more life, so we can die more frequently. And then we've got a power conduit here. Selects a player character, apply 2 spark. 2 plus 5% bonus maximum mana. Interesting. What does that mean? Maximum stacks. Deal skill damage equal to 50% skill power to a close enemy per attack on skill use. Plus 20. Oh, okay. That could be good. Yeah, let's get that. That'll let us power up some of these guys a little bit more. Alright, we got 6 moves here. We got another elite fight over here. So I think let's go do that. We've got 6 attacks. We do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have exposed everything here. So I think that works out. Gives us a maximum option to level up and find stuff. So let's get down here and we'll fight this bush. And we can use this now on this guy. And that will give you spark, which will increase your attack. Ooh, man, he's getting absolutely chewed up though. Okay, total glass cannon, but that's okay. Oh, we got more hope, eh? Grants influence to a character. Let's try this out. Let me see. Got grace. Okay. Interesting. So it's just kind of random, but he did get grace. So now he has got grace. So he also gets 20% energy pulse chance. Yeah, okay. Pretty cool. Let's head down over here. It's just another battle down that way, so we'll go over there. And we will try to fight these guys, if possible. And moving people around each battle is actually important, particularly later on in the game, I've found. So once you get a little bit farther in, getting folks situated appropriately makes a big difference in the fight. But let's head in. See, like this guy's got on a surround now, which is not great. So he's got flanking benefits being used against him. But we made it through, so it's okay. We did get some experience. I think I'm just going to level this guy up right away. So he gets a little more health there, because his health is a little bit low. And then, no, I didn't use my spell. I always forgot about that. Get a chest here. Great. So let's open up the chest. Ooh, we got like an epic one. 20% dodge chance. Dodge chance is lucky while healthy. Ooh, interesting. We also got a legendary lock, plus 100 armor on wounded, plus 30% block chance. Okay. An empty shell, 100 armor on wounded. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we got to get the this epic one here, right? Yeah, I think we have no choice but to do that, right? And we throw that on him, so that he has a chance to dodge and stay alive longer. Very nice. All right. So hopefully there's an elite here. Be nice if there be another like campfire over here. We can get another recruit before we fight the boss. But we'll take on the elite fight, because that will give us more benefits than a regular fight. All right, we're gonna go here, here, and here, and let's get on it. And we'll power you up a little bit. Boy, this guy's taking a lot of damage. Is he gonna die? No, we made it. Okay. He almost died. He almost died, but we're okay. So we did get more hope, which is great, and 1 experience. All right, so let's throw some hope on you. Unusable by character. Oh, okay, so let me see here. All rewards, gaining rewards can only be influenced with the traits from their attributes. I see, can I use it on you? I can. You got perception. Okay, so we got 2 perception now. But she also becomes a perception trait. I don't think she had that before. Maybe she did. I'm not sure. Can I use this on you? No, he's already been used up. Okay, no problem. Let's continue on. All right, so there's just another fight there. So all we have left are fights. So we'll just get through this and get to the boss. All right, so this fight is going perfectly fine. Super easy fight at this point. We've kind of maxed out what we can get for this level, which is fantastic. We'll go do another fight. Yeah, we've exposed the whole map, which is great. So that's always worthwhile, just to see what you can get going on there. We'll set up like this. So this guy is the one that gets surrounded, yeah. He's got a lot of tankiness available to him, so that's all good. Sweet. So we got that going. We have one more fight we got to do. I'm going to level up this guy. Oh, wait. Oh, this is only for level 2, right? Right. We need some other stuff for the next level, right? So we'll just level her up. That's fine. She's actually relatively tanky herself. Skill resistant 39%. She's got 364 health. Pretty good. Okay. So we got to do one more fight, and then the boss will come out, so it doesn't really matter where we go. All right, we're going to go down this way, and we'll quickly take out this bottom level 2 guy. Well, he tanks off the damage, so that should be fine. He's taking a ton of damage. You can throw a spell in there to give you a little bit more attack. Very nice. Okay, cool. So that's it for that. We get more experience. That's fine, but now we get the boss. So now you can see the boss is out. Other stuff locks. So if I hadn't unlocked everything yet and gotten all the the upgrades and the elite fights and all of that, I wouldn't be able to go to any of them. It would be locked out and I'd have to go to the boss. So that's why you want to try to expose the map if you can. So let's head over to the boss. All right, so different boss than we saw in the first round here. I think we're situated good here. So I think we just go with it. And we will apply that to you. And hopefully this guy can tank all the damage here. He could not. He died quite terribly. But we got the boss down. The boss is dead. So I think we can still get through this. But we were going to lose some health. Okay, yeah, so we didn't quite get it. But now the boss, so the way this works is now these guys who died, they lose some of their max health. So they're a little bit easier to kill. But we lose some of our max health as well, because we had to revive everybody. But we should be in a little bit better shape this time around. Actually, I'm going to throw the spark on you. Let's see if that helps a bit. Whew. Yeah, they completely wrecked him. Boss is down. But I think we got this now? Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we did it. Okay, cool. So because we won, we didn't lose any health to revive that time. They just get their health back. But now we got an item again. So we've got a greenie, Medal of Talent. +1 talent, 90% skill combo multiplier. Okay. Increases towards maximum skill combo and skill use, multiplying the skill power of every third skill. Okay. We've got eyeglasses, that's more resistance, and we've got energy charges on combat start, so that's how many times they can use their skill. I think we get the Medal of Talent, and then move on. All right, so now we go for the portal, go to the next level. Okay, should I put in these? Levels up a character to level 3. Okay, so that's our potential there. And then these we can just stack for the next characters we recruit. And 90% skill combo multiplier. That might actually be good on her. So her health, her healing will be better. All right, let's move on. Okay, so we're into the next space here. Everything will get slightly more difficult. But a new map is available to us. So let's get a spell first. That'll expose 2 roots anyways. So what we got here? We've got a heavy weight. Mana cost of 30. Select enemy character on spell range. 70 poise damage. Deal 180 deadly attack damage. Okay. And then we have this one. Grant 100 armor. That could be good. Inflict 3% health loss. Apply 1 lycanthropy. Interesting. I think we get this, and then we can use it on our tank or somebody who's getting hurt. Can also level somebody up to level 3. Do I want to do that already? Maybe, right? Yeah, let's do that to you. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, look at him now. He's all grizzly, got a beard and everything. Yeah, I love that. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we can't use those yet, so that's fine. So let's head back to the map. We got fights everywhere. So here's where the map gets a little bit interesting, right? So to get down this way, we might end up using a lot of our attacks on our map compass. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potential fights to get this all exposed. Well, I think we start going that way and try to expose as much of this as we can. So we'll take this fight over here. All right, let's head on to it. that in there. We'll get you iceberged up so you can tank the rest of that out. No problem. Easy. Easy clap. Alright, another fight. That's fine. Alright, another generally easy fight going through. Yeah, no big problems here. Great. Great stuff. Okay. So now we got a campfire, so that's good. We can get another recruit in, and we can level them up immediately, which is fantastic. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got another athlete who would give us another point in intensity and accuracy. We've got a baby, or an orphan. I think before they were called babies, but now they're called orphans. So we got orphan. They tend to be like super tanky, and that's going to give me 2 points in preparation. Ooh, that could be pretty good actually too, right? And then we've got a scout who has 2 points in talent. Yeah, which we have 1, so that will give us, and I like it shows you, yeah, 2 points, so that we need 4 points to get kind of the combo multiplier. What do we want here? Preparation. I think we want the orphan, because I think preparation is going to help us the most. But yeah, we got this orphan here. We can level them up immediately, which is good. So they're level 2 now. They got a lot of health, so they're extra tanky. But now that we have preparation there, we get the skill resistance and energy reserve, which is going to help this lady over here. So she can heal more frequently and more powerful. Yeah, cool. All right, going up, we have a deck of cards, sure. Going to these ones doesn't cost us anything, which is good. So a Ghost Reach. Select a player character. Target gets taunt from the farthest enemy. Okay. Colosseum. Mana reservation of 50% affects player characters +1 precision on critical attack, +20% critical strike chance. And then this one gives us +1 talent, +1 initiative, and +1 insight. I think the only thing that helps us with, because we're kind of stacked out here, is talent. And level 2 talent gives us 20% skill power, which isn't terrible. I don't know if it's worth it for the reservation, though. So we can get taunt. I don't know if I want any of these. I think I'm going to reroll. I'm going to use the experience we have and reroll. Yeah. Okay, so this one affects 2 and gives us +1 accuracy and +1 stealth. So plus that would give us, get closer to that, +2 stealth, 20% attack speed. This one gives us a passive, a maximum life, maximum mana. And then this one here is a War Cry. Select a character in spell range, grant 120 health, and apply heal equal to 30% maximum life per enemy level in spell range. That could be pretty good too. I don't know what our limit for spells is down here, or if we have a limit. I think we get the War Cry, because we're not using anything to reserve yet, so we have lots of mana each level. All right, what's going on down here? Superior combat. Ooh. Do I want to do that yet, or do I want to wait? Let's maybe go down first. Yeah, let's use. We got eight combats left. So let's go down first. Level 3 dude down here. So we'll kind of go like that. And then we'll throw that on you. We'll throw that on you. Great stuff. And then this we can use to like heal and give him more. Yeah, and he's got range too, actually. That's great. Okay, cool. So that was no problem at all. Another combat down here. Yeah, so here's where we start seeing if we can find anything useful or not down this way. We may not. All right, so far so good. Gonna get through this one, no problem whatsoever. Okay. A little more experience. You've got another bonfire. Okay, so that was worth it. We can get another troop on here. And increase our army size. Alright, so we get another athlete. That would give us more. Yeah, that affects 2. Or no, just 1. Yeah, we don't have accuracy here. The nun here would affect the red one, determination. Okay. And then we've also got a baby. Oh, here's an actual baby. Okay. Who burns enemies. And that gives us 2 anticipation. And they could start with shield if they get more of that. Yeah, interesting. I kind of like the idea of having a dot effect, right? So one of these 2 guys would probably be good. Let's get the nun since we already have some determination. Yeah, we'll get the nun. I can't level you up yet, nun, so you're just going to have to wait. But we will be able to do so after this. So I've got 6 more moves. It's only going to be 2 max to expose this, so I think we do that. Alright, so we're going to move you there and there. And that should do it. Ooh, our orphan is taking some hits here. Our nun is going to survive, I think. Yeah, we actually lost our tank. Yeah, we lost a couple of folks in this fight. Yeah, it's getting tougher. Definitely getting tougher. So we lose a little bit of health there to revive those guys, but nothing we can't survive through. We can level up now. That nun should help quite a bit. And then we've got a superior combat over here. I don't know what the difference is between these two superior combats, but I guess we'll do this one, and then we'll go do the other one. We'll see how bad these are. Yeah, there's a lot of folks over here. Can I use this on you? Vitality. Okay, cool. So we got another X point there. So 70 maximum health. That's pretty good. Pretty good indeed. All right, so let's see how we do against these guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. Maybe not. No, maybe not. We're gonna buff this guy up and see if we can't get through this. This level 3 guy is just taking tons of damage. But with our mana, we might be able to manage. Yeah, so this is where our spells are helping us quite a bit. Yeah, so we managed to get through there. We do lose a little bit of health because we lost some people. We got a res, but not too bad. We got a regret. Rerolls the lowest team trait of a character. Huh, interesting. Okay. Good to know, and we got a chest over here. Great. So hopefully this was worth it. Ooh, yes, we got a legendary. Or whatever this red is. +1 determination. Okay, that does help us a little bit, yeah. And then 30% maximum health, minus 15% damage reduction. So you get health, but you lose some of your damage reduction with that one. Mask of Stealth, you get +1 stealth, +3 hidden seconds on wounded. And then you get a playbox, which is just skill power, just flat skill power. So this one's kind of a min-maxing thing here, right? We lose some damage reduction, but we get some maximum health. But quite a bit of maximum health. Yeah. So I think we give that to you. You get a big jump in health, but your damage resistance gone down quite a bit. But you have shield and stuff like that, so that should be okay. Plus, we now have 50% attack resistance and block chance anyway, so I think that makes up for it. So I think we're fine. All right, cool. Let's go and take on the superior combat over here. We've got 4 attacks left, though, so I don't know if we're going to be able to get through expose here, right? So if we do 1, 2, 3 here. Maybe we'll take on this fight first. All right, let's get into it. Power you up. Power you up. Throw a war cry down on you. Got a heal going. I think we're okay. Yeah, we lost our big guy. But we should be able to get through this. We lost our little guy. Our orphan is down, and our athlete went down, but we did survive and got some experience. All right, but now we expose this, yeah. Yeah, because we only got 3 more attacks we can do. So this gives us 2 chests, though, so that's pretty good. So over here we got scissors, which is attack speed, plus 20% damage with ranged hits, plus 30% energy pulse chance. I think we get the headphones, and we throw the headphones over on you. Should I use this? Rerolls the lowest team trait of a character. I think I'm going to use that on you and see what we get. Perception became insight. Okay. I think that actually works out, because then she gets an energy, so she can use her heal more frequently. Cool. We've got another chest over here. We'll go grab that. And we got scissors again. We got more energy. Attack resistance. Yeah, let's get attack resistance. And we'll give it to our tanky guy. Excellent. Okay, so now we have a few different elite fights going on. I think we'll take on this one. Technically, it's only going to expose this, though. If I go here, I might be able to get all of these exposed with 2 attacks. I think that's probably better. If I go here, this attack, and then this one, I get these 3. This one, and that one, I might be able to get these 3 as well. So I will go here. I will take on the elite. We'll take on the elite. And see if we, what's in that middle one. Ooh, this is going to be rough. It's going to be really rough. All right, but I think we're okay the way we are. Oh my gosh, they took him out in no time. In like 1 hit. Wow, we're getting brutalized here. We didn't take anything down. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I don't think we can retreat or anything too. Like we're just stuck here, and yeah, I think this could be bad. This could be very bad, very very bad. So even if his 700 health, he was like wiped out in 1 hit from these guys. Let's try moving down this way instead. Wow, nuts. Okay. Took out a few folks this time at least. Give you some armor that didn't last very long. And we're done again. Wow, okay. This could be the end, folks. This could be the end. Might not be powerful enough to take on this elite fight. Ooh, my goodness. All right. Whew. We're losing health fast here, folks. He's already dead. Already dead. All right. Wow. Absolutely nuked. Absolutely nuked. Wow. Well, it's our last chance to take this on, I think. So here we go again. But yeah, they're just absolutely nuking those guys down. Yeah, our tank is just completely crushed. See if we can get this going. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be enough. We will resurrect one more time, I think, here, but only some of our folks. Yeah, they're all injured now. Nope, they're dead. Wow. All right. Well, we made a poor decision on taking that elite fight, but this is a really fun game. And I do enjoy all the different synergies and things that you can do, as well as all the different unique characters and how fluctuant they can be as well too. There's a whole bunch of RNG on those guys to get all sorts of different mixes of them. So no run is anywhere near the same as a previous run. There's so many different options. So do really like this one. This one comes out February 6th. Thanks and shout out again to the devs for giving us a little bit early access. Try this one out. I'll be playing a ton of this one. So if you guys want to see more of Underboard, please let me know, because I do really enjoy this one. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let me know down below in the comments if you got a chance to try this one, what you think about it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.